Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and taking time out for this event. Selected is our flagship brand for men's. We've launched a 1,200 square foot store today, and we've launched another store in Kurla, which is a 2,200 square foot store. And obviously, we got the best in the industry, Mr. Anil Kapoor and Harshvardhan, to come and inaugurate the store. And thank you so much to both of them to come up. They look really nice in our outfits, and we look forward to a great response for Selected Arm.
Vinny, don't I look nice? Now, last but not the least, we'd like to invite on stage this gentleman who may be just one film old, who has the next one under production. He's taking Bollywood by storm. He actually is going to be one star to vouch out for who's going to rise. Yes, you all guessed it right. Can we please have Harshvardhan Kapoor on stage? Hi, Harsh. Good to see you. Hey. Okay, this is where I come in now. Again, I'm back. So we all... Are, please, my luck. Please, Harsh. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be standing here and sharing the platform with you. Yes, please. Sure, Vinny, please. Okay, and I can see how excited they all are to be having both of you here on the podium with us. Thank you so much. You know, they are truly the definition of Selected Arm. They are effortless, they are cool, as you can see, I don't need to say, and confidence kind of, it just flows, right? So we won't let them go just like this. We have a few questions for you. Would we be all right? Great. First thing, for both of you, where do you both seek your inspiration from? What are your biggest influences? You influence the whole world. Who do you get influence from for your styles, for your carriage?
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to kind of pinpoint one particular source of inspiration. I mean, you come across so many different art forms. Sure. You know, there's cinema, there's music. Yeah. You know, sometimes you like something an actor wears in a film. You know, sometimes you like something a musician wears for a concert. Sometimes you like something you see on the ramp.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you just see somebody wearing something on the street.
Exactly.
You know, and so I think it's kind of being an actor is about observing people, different people, and fashion is something that comes along with acting and being a celebrity and all of that. And it's something to have fun with, you know. So I think inspiration is everywhere. I think you just have to open up your mind to it.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Now, this Harsh is specifically for you. Sorry. They say the apple doesn't fall very far away from the tree.
Who's there?
Yeah. This is the tree, and I think they are calling you the apple right now. How much of an influence is Mr. Kapoor, your father, on your fashion sense?
You know, my movie came out in October, and I went out to promote it, and you tend to get asked this question a lot. Obviously about films and acting and about fashion, but fashion and acting are both very personal. Yeah, it's a representation of who you are as a person. So I think it's very hard to kind of take from someone else. You know, I think it's very important to have your own identity and be unique. You know, and my sensibilities have always been very different, be it in my choices of films or what I wear, and you know, so I like to believe that I kind of, I mean, obviously I am inspired by him, but
I think most of us are.
yeah,
There are
we are,
many.
but and by other great actors and movie stars of our time, but you eventually always make your own choices, you know.
And I think this is all about uniqueness, so the more unique you go, it kind of helps you there. Okay, we come to Mr. Kapoor. You've always kept pace with changing times. How has your fashion sense evolved over the years?
As I said, that I've really not consciously focused on fashion. As such, as you know, as Harsh rightly said, we are basically actors.
Yes.
So being an actor, we have to keep on observing, different aspects of life.
Yeah.
It might be music, it might be in real life. You're traveling all over the world, or sometimes in your city, all those kind of things. And then, of course, the youngsters, and you're reading, seeing pictures. It might be an actor, it might be someone on the ramp, it might be someone, might be a pop singer. So, you take things from everybody.
Each of the part, yeah.
But basically, the aesthetics of colors and what you want to wear, and it's either you have it or you don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes what happens is, sometimes there is an influence also, to a certain extent.
We all get inspired.
Yeah,
yes.
you get inspired.
Yes.
Like, for example, my wife,
Yeah.
Sunita,
Yes.
and Harsh's mom. Of course, I was also inspired by a lot of, things which I see around. Yeah.
I think that we all, inspiration comes from every part where we want to kind of get inspired from. Taking that into consideration, Harsh, we have a few jackets there. If you were to go and influence today Mr. Kapoor's style, what would you put on him today?
I think the one there looks pretty nice, or this one here.
Which one? Could we help you there?
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, just grab it.
Thank God you didn't choose the white one.
I'm more subtle than that. Don't worry.
Would you need a hand? Are we helping you change into one?
somebody
Yeah,
just
I'll
hold-
take that mic from
You
you.
want me to change?
If you want to. You don't want him to change? Okay. So these are the two. Okay. Can you just tell us why did you choose these for him?
No, because the color palette is similar to what he's wearing.
Okay.
I don't want to change it too dramatically.
Yeah.
He's also wearing denims, and he has a nice pop of color with his sneakers.
Fantastic.
So don't want to steer too far away from that.
Woo! See, I told you the magic's gonna come on once this goes off.
You guys have now sold many jackets.
Guys, you need to tell them what is the tag there.
It's very affordable.
Yeah.
It's very affordable.
It's very affordable.
And for
guys.
all ages.
It's on the second floor only.
It's on the second floor.
They won't leave you without the pose.
I'll grab my mic.
Yeah, here, you could have this one. Cool. Thank you. The next one is for you, Harsh. You know, today in the world of social media, everything from your red carpet looks to the airport looks, everything is under scrutiny.
Right.
Okay? How do you decide what to wear when this world is all about, this world is becoming all about instant opinions?
Well, when I'm traveling
Yeah.
by air,
That's very important these days.
I generally dress like a homeless person. Okay? And
Really?
and then I get a lot of flack for it at home. But then I go out and then it becomes a trend, So then I'm like, I'm just
You're
joking.
inspiring. You're
I'm just joking.
inspiring people
But
now.
no, it's especially when, this whole airport thing is ridiculous. I think it's really about being comfortable. Yeah, you're
Don't
taking
say it out loud too much.
sorry,
We-
8, 10 hour flights, you really want to be
Exactly.
comfortable. So I mean, for me, I think an airport look would have to be sweatpants.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they don't have to be. They can be nice sweatpants.
Sure.
And something cotton on top. And you also generally change on the flight if it's a long flight, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say sneakers, something that's very easy to get in and out of. Also something that's you don't feel bad falling asleep in.
Yeah.
And that's
And
kind of
spoiling it.
practical, and you can also make that look nice. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there are various ways now that you can turn around these simple looks into. Now, this one is for the both of you. We are here at Selected Why are we here? What made you come and kind of take this association forward? What is the best thing about Selected that you find? And why does this brand, this clothing appeal to you both?
You want me to? Yeah. I think, like we said earlier, first of all, we live in India, and especially in Bombay, it's generally very hot
Yes.
through the year. So you want to wear things that are very comfortable, that are not too heavy in terms of the material.
Yeah.
Which, if you look at the clothes inside, especially the t-shirts and stuff, you go touch them.
Yeah.
The material, even the jackets, they're very thin.
Yeah.
That's one. Two, appeals to all ages.
Yes.
You know, it's very diverse. It's
Yes.
not something that's too preppy or something that's too, you know, not for youngsters also. It kind of satisfies both worlds.
Yeah.
So I think those are two of the primary reasons, and it's a great brand. You know.
And I think the other thing that you said very nicely right now was it is very affordable as well.
Yeah,
like
it's
when we
very
were discussing,
affordable,
it kind of goes very well with the brand. Would you like to add on something to this,
I
please?
think what Harsh said is right. It's diverse. You know, even he can go and pick up something. I can
Yes.
go and pick it up. And obviously, it's very in places like Mumbai, wearing layered clothes is very, very tough.
It's very, yes.
You know, you just don't want to wear something and feel uncomfortable. But the material which is used at Selected, and you know, which is you know, it's not they're not very thick, and the material used is basically more cotton,
Yeah.
and it's very
Linen,
summer,
yes.
very easy, very simple. And if you see their brand ambassador, and if you see the pictures, Antonio Banderas, the kind of clothes he's worn, and you see the pictures and all, and of course he's also from Spain. Yeah. So you know, and somewhere I think Spanish people and Indian people, they have similar tastes.
Similar taste.
So
And a lot
I
of
think
things.
our tastes are very, very similar.
Yes.
So I think somewhere I feel they're affordable, they're stylish, they're casual, and sometimes if you want to make them formal, you can wear them in the evening also.
Yes.
And of course, they are diverse.
Great. Fantastic. So now, thank you so much. Thanks to the both of you. Now we're going to have a few, you know, no evening is it's incomplete any evening if there is no rapid fire round, right? We'll go with the seniority here, if I can call you the senior. Mr. Kapoor, what stands out to you first, style or quality?
Quality.
Quality, well said. What is the one fashionable thing in your wardrobe? We'd like to have all of them, but what is that one thing that you have that you can remember of now?
I think my pair of jeans, which I keep on wearing them, and until everybody gets really fed up, I said, "Abhi dhone ko dal do isko yaar."
Because you don't find a right fit of jeans,
No.
right?
I
It's-
find one, and then I
Yeah.
keep on wearing them again and again and again.
We all do that.
Yeah. And you know, and of course, you know, they're dirty, and you know, sometimes by mistake the food has fallen on the or something else. You know, yeah. So, but you still keep on wearing them.
Yeah,
and
we
you take
need
some
half of
water
them
and
t-shirts.
yeah. So all these things. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think that's what is important. Of course, a pair of nice Keds also, comfortable Keds,
Yes.
is very, very important.
Very important,
And so these are the things I think. And you can keep on changing your tops. You know, your shirt or your jeans
And
or
we can
shirt,
see
t-shirt
now the
or-
moment you took off your jacket, it's a different look only altogether.
Yeah.
The most stylish man in the world, as per you, for us, for most of us, it'll be you, but for you?
For me, myself.
Okay. This, I think, a lot of us should know and should learn from. One fashion mistake that Indian men make. Please say it. Please say it out loud.
I have made so many mistakes myself, and we all make mistakes. The most stylish people make so many mistakes.
Yeah.
And, you know, these are fashion faux pas, so they don't have to be really taken seriously. I don't really, as I said, pay a lot of attention to mistakes. And sometimes you learn from the mistakes
Yes.
of the fashion faux pas people have made. Like, for example, I remember I went to Karan Johar's 40th birthday, and I wore a black tuxedo. You know, it was a kind of a tuxedo, but I wore a tie. You can wear a tie also.
Yeah.
So black suit or something.
Yeah.
And I wore something which is very was red
Okay.
or red. And my daughter said that Indian skins cannot really carry
Carry a red.
like
A bright red.
bright red, especially the kind of ties Trump wears. You know, those
That
kind of
size
red
Trump
ties which he wears. You know, we Indians cannot really carry it.
Yeah.
We carry definitely more subtle,
Subtle
darker,
colours,
and red doesn't look that good on us.
But we
So
have.
that was I think fashionable. And I saw the pictures, and she was so right. It really looks trying too hard.
Yes, it's trying too
Too
hard.
hard,
Yeah. Okay. Now, you are known to kind of get into the skin of the characters that you play with the look that you carry on. So we have loved many. Which is that one look that you have loved from your films? Which is that one film for which you loved
The
your
latest film, Dil Dhadakne Do, I think that look,
Yes.
people loved my look
That
in that
was.
film. Yeah, Dil Dhadakne Do.
That
You know,
was.
the kind of clothes, you know, Arjun Basin styled me in that film, and he did a great job.
Great job.
All the clothes and a lot of jackets which I wore were very similar to what Selected does.
Selected is going at,
You know,
yes.
and if you see the jackets which I worn, they were, and you know, these kind of T-shirts I wore, and the jacket and the T-shirt look.
It was a very.
I wouldn't wear something like this about 15, 20 years back.
Yeah.
You know, I would usually wear a shirt with a jacket. But then I
now-
realized even a T-shirt looks pretty good.
It does. It does. Today,
You know,
you're
and
carrying-
it's not necessary that you have to constantly wear a round neck T-shirt. I'm wearing a collared T-shirt. You wear a jacket, it looks pretty smart, yeah.
On
ये
that-
अभी मैंने सीखा है 7, 8, 5, 6 साल पहले.
On that note, let's
पहले
have
मालूम
you
नहीं
back
था
with your
इसका.
jacket, please.
Sorry?
On that note, if we can have you back with your jacket.
No, I think now I'm
You
looking
don't
better.
want to.
I'm trying to look younger.
So that takes me to my next rapid fire to you. You dress to kill or you dress to impress? I know the answer, but still.
I really, to be honest, for me, I have to feel good, you know, when I wear it. So I first want to impress myself.
Okay.
I constantly try to impress myself. So for me, if I feel good, I don't care what people think.
What people think about.
I don't care. I don't care.
I think that what makes you.
But
We
it makes me happy when they compliment me. So I can't only say that I don't care. I do care to a certain extent because it makes me happy when they say, you know, you're looking good or you dressed up well. And
We
all.
got our learning.
But
from
when
the
I
red
go
carpet.
outside, when I step out,
Yeah.
or when I dress up, then I'm not really thinking what people are going to feel about what I'm wearing.
I think
First
it's
is
just-
I want to feel good about myself.
I think you're a natural when it comes to style because what you wear naturally, it looks very stylish on you. So we have a lot to learn from you.
I think to a certain extent, I think Harsh is very fortunate. Well, I have to really work towards it because, you know, because he is, you know, as Ria and everybody feels, and whoever has seen him, is that he has a kind of a physique,
Yeah.
which when you see him in clothes, you feel he's very thin and skinny.
Yeah.
But
But he's pretty.
yeah, he's pretty.
I've seen his
yeah.
Instagram account.
And you know, and there are certain when you can wear clothes, when stylists send you clothes of models,
Yeah.
and you know, and these are models which are very slim and
Yes.
very skinny and all. So I have to really work towards it. There are certain clothes which really don't fit me, but he fits into everything.
You are
So my dream is to do that.
You're humble.
No,
We
I'm
know everything
honestly, I'm
fits.
telling you.
Okay. So then, thank you so much. We move to Harsh now. Your quickies now. One word which defines your style.
Can I say 2 words?
Yeah, please.
For me, I think. For me.
For you?
For me.
Yes. For you.
For me, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. One piece of style advice for the modern Indian man, not what your father gave.
Just drop the high pants with the belt and the shirt tucked in and the stomach coming out. Yeah. I mean, just eat healthy. Yeah. It's really not that hard. You know,
What you're trying to
your women will really appreciate it. I'm
what
telling
you're
you.
trying to
Go a
say
long
is
way.
lose the tummy.
Try. At least try. At least make an effort. If you can't, then it's okay. But then at least you know you tried. You know.
Okay. Your go-to outfit when you are dressing to impress.
I would say a nice suit.
A
If
nice
I'm dressing to impress, then
What
a nice
kind
suit.
of suit?
I really like the suits that Dior make. Sorry. And you guys are phenomenal. Amazing.
It's all right. Don't worry.
But,
Edit it.
No, yes, a nice suit.
Okay. Summer pastels or jewel tones?
Summer pastels.
Fantastic. Your favorite color?
My favorite color would be black.
Okay. And what is the hottest summer trend according to you?
Hottest summer trend for men?
Yes, please.
If you worked hard to be in good shape, then just a nice tank with denims can do wonders. Yeah, you know.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Yes, yeah, they're comfortable
Yeah,
as well.
they're
It's summers,
comfortable
right?
and it's very humid out, and you know,
Yeah.
if you've worked hard for it, then you might as well get into one of those.
We know how we're wearing this right now, right? Oh, he's back in the jacket. Yes, you're saying something. You're adding on to something. No. Just generally.
I'm getting
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Thank you. So you know the flow. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Kapoor. Thank you,
you.
Harsh. Now we're going to open the floor for media questions. So please be kind and please keep your questions restricted to selected Thank you so much. And media, please.
What kind of movies would you suggest Harshvardhan to do? Or if you can see both of you sharing screen soon?
Is selected a part of the movies?
Yeah.
Sorry?
What
Which
do you
movies
think?
Harsh should select?
Yeah. And
Correct?
if we can see you both sharing screen soon?
Yes, we will be sharing screen soon, and I'm looking forward to it. But you know, I can't select films for Harsh, and I've never really selected films for anybody, and nobody can ever select films for anybody. These are all fashion and films, and these are all personal things, you know, personal
If
things.
you
Yeah.
would suggest, like,
Sorry?
if you would suggest something.
No, I would suggest the best in the world. I would like him to work with the best filmmakers. I would like him to work, you know, with the best scripts. So you know, that's everybody want to do that as you know, a well-wisher, as a father, as a colleague, and whom you really care for, whoever it is. It might be your son, whoever you care for. It might be your wife, who is in films, who's a professional, if she's in films, or a daughter. I would want them to do the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Thank
my
you.
question is for Harshvardhan. Okay, is it audible? Yeah.
No.
So Sonam is the fashionista diva, right? So do you ever see yourself in the future as a male fashionista in the industry?
You know, see, I don't think she tried to become a fashionista or something. I think it's just something that just happened, you know. And I think you should never chase those tags, you know. They just happen, you know. So, I mean, if that were to happen, that would be nice. But, you know, ultimately, I'm an actor and I'm really passionate about films and acting. I really work really hard on that, you know. And everything else that comes with it is a bonus.
And you know,
But have
nobody.
you seen his
and
Instagram account?
hello, can I make that,
I'm
please?
gonna make it pop.
You know, so she's not. You know, it's as he said, it's not something which you really, you know, make an effort to do. Or वो अपने आप हो जाता है. You know, you understand? You know, लोग, you know, it becomes like, and then it just carries on and on and on and on. You know, it's not that. If there's any fashionista, I would have been that. You know, they're all totally not into that at all. Yeah.
You must visit Harsh's Instagram account. You will get to see how stylish he is. Yes, please.
हर्ष,
Yes.
मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि हमने सुना है कि तिग्मांशु धूलिया की जो अगली फिल्म है मिलन टॉकीज आप करने वाले हैं और श्री राम राघवन की भी एक फिल्म करे, कुछ बताएंगे उस बारे में?
I'm not doing Milan Talkies. I was approached for it, but I don't think it's something I'm taking up right now. I'm not doing the Sri Ram Raghavan film either. I'm doing Vikramaditya Motwane's Bhavesh Joshi, which is almost complete, and then another film which will be announced soon.
Okay, we have time for only one more question, please.
अनिल सर मेरा सवाल आपसे है एक स्टाइल था लखन वाला स्टाइल
We can't hear you.
जोर से आवाज
एक
सुनाई
स्टाइल
दे
था
रही।
आपका लखन वाला स्टाइल था और एक स्टाइल अभी है जो हॉलीवुड में आपके फैंस हैं तो कौन सा स्टाइल आप ज्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं
ना मेरा कभी लखन वाला स्टाइल है ना कभी हॉलीवुड स्टाइल है कोई स्टाइल नहीं है मेरा यार बिल्कुल सीन जनरली है ऑनेस्टली नो जोक्स अपार्ट नेवर बीन रियली इट्स ऑलवेज बीन द कैरेक्टर यू नो व्हिच आई प्लेड चाहे वो वेलकम में हो चाहे वो दिल धड़कने दे में हो चाहे वो नो एंट्री में हो चाहे वो स्लम डॉग में या वो व्हाटएवर फिल्म्स ईश्वर है मिस्टर इंडिया आई वाज सो हैप्पी व्हेन आई वाज देयर इन दिल्ली टुडे yes 2 days back when Sonam won the for the national awards and K Vishwanath ji ko he got the Dada Saheb Phalke award तो जब क्लिपिंग्स आ रही थी तो मैंने ईश्वर की क्लिपिंग्स देखे so you know and I remember when I was doing ईश्वर जब वो फिल्म रिलीज हुई तो मैं जहाँ भी जाता था तो लोग मुझे ईश्वर ईश्वर बुलाते थे जब मिस्टर इंडिया रिलीज हुई तो मैं रस्तों पे जाता तो मुझे मिस्टर इंडिया बुलाते थे जब तेजाब रिलीज हुई तो कितने सालों के लिए मुझे मुन्ना बुलाते थे जब राम लखन रिलीज हुई तो ऐसे तो ये सब चीज़ें अब जाता हूँ तो कोई मजनू भाई बोलता है मजनू भाई सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट wherever I've gone most of the places people have you know more than saying Anil Kapoor जा रहे they always call me by my character, which makes me feel good, yeah.